I know there is always that thing you want to do. There is always that thing you wish you have enough time to do, but you don't get to do them solely because you are always busy. On this video, I will be sharing with you the things you need in order to have time for things that are your priority. Hi guys, I'm Ella Obans, the founder of the very best writing and personal development academy over time known as VITA-W. So on this video, I would be enlightening you on how to create time for things you want to do, you need to do, or you have to do. You know, all of these things differs. Things you need to do is different from the things you want to do. The things you want to do is different from the things you have to do. And the importance goes from things you have to do, followed by things you need to do, and followed by things you want to do. First off, be conscious of what you have to do and what you don't have to do. Like I said, things you have to do are those important things, those things you cannot do away with, those things that are very, very important, that if you don't get to do them, things might go south, or a lot things will fall out of place. Those are things you have to do. You have to be conscious and keep them in the hierarchy of importance. Let's just say, in order of importance. Number one, you need to be conscious of your kind of person. What kind of person are you? What kind of things stop you from what you are supposed to do? What kind of things, what kind of people call you and you end up talking all day on the phone with them? What kind of messages brings you down? Who does it usually come from? And once you are aware about this, what kind of food will you eat? It will stop you, it will deter your productivity for the day. You have to be aware of all of this if truly you want to create time for important things in your life. You have to be aware of yourself. Believe me, if there are food that make you weak, your productivity level, it doesn't make you weak, it doesn't make you odd or even weird. Everyone is programmed in a different way. Even identical twins are not programmed exactly the same way. So you have to be conscious of your kind of person. What word don't you like? Which posts, whose content always make you feel bad or feel less of yourself? One thing you have to do once you're conscious, you are aware of all those things, is so that you can be able to avoid them at a given time of the day, or you will know how best to cope whenever you encounter such kind of thing. Maybe bad review from boss, bad review from clients, backlash from friends and family. You just learn how to cope with it. Once you know those people that when they say things that are wrong, when they did not communicate properly or appropriately or at a given time, it tends to affect you. All of these things tend to choke up your time. You end up saying, I am busy, I can't do this, I am busy, I am busy. When you are busy doing nothing, obviously you have given your time to what is unnecessary, and in the end you piled up a lot of tasks in a day, but you couldn't even get one done and you were busy. So get aware of yourself. Number two, don't act on impulses. One thing you need to come to the knowledge of is that everyone, most people are programmed to act on impulses, but you can exempt yourself from acting on impulses by being conscious of how you say yes, how you say no, who you say it to, when you say it to, what you're saying yes or no to. Pay attention, practice active listening. And one of the easiest way to curb your impulses and not acting on it, not giving into some requests, anything that comes around you, is to meditate. Meditation helps your focus. And you mustn't even stay like someone doing yoga when you're meditating. Meditation sometimes can mean you keeping short, like not speaking, not even to yourself. And even if you must talk, you talk to yourself, or you just keep calm. When you keep calm, your brain is collected. You tend to focus more. When you learn how to keep calm, at least for an hour every day, you just keep quiet. You're not saying anything. You could be doing something, but you're just calm. And if you want to engage your mind, maybe it keep on wandering away, you can just pick a word and just keep on breathing on it. You can pick the word love and maybe spelling it over and over, L-O-V, L-O-V, L-O-V. You are focused. Once you're saying L-O-V, L-O-V, you're focused. Or when you're saying it, you close your eyes and you're saying it in your mind, L-O-V, L-O-V. In your mind, you're also meditating, because in the end, the only thing you did for that 30 minutes, for that 15 minutes, for that 10 minutes, for that 1 hour is just to think on love. You can do it for the scripture verse you've gotten from your reading, Bible studies, or even a quote you love or you want to internalize. The next point on how to create time for important things in your life is to learn how to do away with distractions. Your phone can be a distraction at a given moment of the day. Learn how to fast from your phone every single day. Everyone around me knows I work with my phone a lot. So most of the times I either switch to my laptop or I freeze all my social media app. I use the internet a lot. So if I leave my social media app on freeze, I'll keep on getting notifications and I will keep on wanting to check it. It's just natural. So learn how to put away your phone. If it's things you want to do around the house, or you just want to be present for your family, which is one of the things you need to have time for, learn how to put away your phone. Number 4, when you assign a task, learn how to find out how long will it take you to finish that task. One of the easiest way to create time for things that are important to you is to know how long it will take you to finish a certain thing. So if you needed to be with your family, you need to be with your spouse, you need to be with your client, you need to have a meeting with your client, you need to cook meal for yourself, you need to do your laundry, you need to just do anything that is important to you. You already know that it's going to take you 5 hours to finish a meeting with your client. So you know that the next 19 hours you're going to use it to do chores around your house or even get the tasks done. So always estimate how long it will take you to finish a task or to do a task. Sometimes it might not tally, but most times it is closer or even behind time. Like you realize that you didn't even exhaust the time you envisioned yourself exhausting. Number 5, another way and the cheapest and one of the easiest way, yet is difficult for people to be able to create time for things that are important for them, is to create goals. Set goals. I have my long-term goals, I have my mid-term goals, and I have my short-term goals. It's that simple. And when you have these goals, it helps you to know things to say yes to, things to say no to, things not to do at all. Not because they are necessarily bad, but because you know what you have planned for your life and what you intend to achieve and how you intend to achieve it. So whenever opportunity presents itself, whenever people are coming to you, giving you unplanned plan to work with, you go by, oh, I would love to do this, however, but not immediately. I have something I'm already doing at the moment. So when you have goals, it is easier for you to know where to be, where not to be, relationship, people to even talk to and people not to talk to, relationship to give room for, and relationship to shut the door towards. The last but not the least, honor every phase of your life. I'm going to make a video on phases of life, but not now, on the next video. I need you to understand that every phase of your life represents something. It's bringing you closer to something or a certain place. You have to learn how to honor every phase of your life. And when I say honor, it means you recognizing it and making the most out of it, even if it's not a pleasant phase of your life. Having do these 5 things plus the bonus one, it's going to help you a lot create time for things you've always regard as important and you would want to have time to do them. I hope you find this video helpful. Do well to subscribe to my channel and follow Ella Obans on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. You're going to enjoy other written content I share on that platform. Thank you and see you on the next video.